Good morning, the dark side of YouTube. Now, the dark side of YouTube is ready to be relit. You know, from what I can see, YouTube, this corner, is getting ready. It's gearing up, innit? You know, we've got the two main characters back, Brett May, Decareggy. Well, I probably count myself in one of them main characters, to be fair. You know, the way I get treated in this corner of YouTube. But anyway, Brett May trying to relight a feud between me and him, which is not going to happen. I'm actually rooting for Brett, you know, and I'm going to tell you why I'm rooting for him. You know, Decareggy's back, you know, seeing his face floating around the corner of YouTube now, a couple of people making videos. See, this is what's going to happen now, and this is why I say this dark corner of YouTube is going to be relit, because what's going to happen is Deca's going to be back, so you're going to get everyone making content on his content. I'll probably be guilty of that as well. And this corner of YouTube, we like a bit of frisk, don't we? We like to watch people argue. We like to get our 10 pence worth in, and we like to talk about it, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, the two main characters, Brett May and Decareggy, it's going to get fun, innit? These two are going to be going back and forth, you know, but Brett doesn't just like to have one back and forth. He likes to have a couple going, doesn't he? But that's not going to happen with me. You know, me and Brett are okay. I'm actually rooting for Brett, and I'm going to tell you why I'm rooting for him. So this show that he's talking about, this big show that he's actually talking about, is actually true. You know, I've spoke to a few people. You know, there is a show being made by the people in question, the people that he's mentioned. Brett May could be headlining it. You know, so what he's actually saying is there's actually a bit of truth in it. You know, I'm not quite sure about the Fat Joe and the Jordan McCann thing, but he's actually telling the truth. Now, the reason why it's hard to separate if he's telling the truth or not is because he exaggerates. And that's exactly what he's done. He's exaggerated. But he is telling the truth. And there is fights being made, and I'm hoping and praying that that Brett has his redemption story. He comes on and he proves everybody wrong, and he has a few fights, and he has because listen, let me tell you something. Brett has made that walk for the BKFC. He made the walk to fight Rob Cunningham on one of the biggest combat sport promotions, bare knuckle shows in the world. He made that walk and fought in front of everyone. Now, I know personally how hard that is, just to make that walk. Never mind get in there and fight. That fucking ring walk is nerve-wracking. It takes balls, it takes character. You know, and Brett's done it. So fair play to him. You know, and if he's done it on that show, trust me, he can do it again. He just needs to prepare better. He needs to get his head in a better place and do that walk again, make that walk again, you know, get these fights over the line, because that's what he's going to do, you know, and I'm rooting for him because we all love a redemption story, whether we like the character or not. You know, we can all hate Brett May, which I don't, by the way, but people can hate Brett May and not like him, and still enjoy watching the story unfold, which is Brett May getting back in there, winning a fight, proving everybody wrong, you know, and him grabbing the mic at the end of the fight and going, "I told yous." That'd be fucking class. That would be fucking funny. You know, I would enjoy that. I really would. You know, so that's one of the reasons why I'm rooting for Brett. You know, I do want to see Brett May fight Decareggy. I would like to see Brett May get really fit, you know, and give Decareggy a tough fight. That's what I want to see, you know, and hopefully it happens. But this corner of YouTube, this dark side of YouTube, is getting ready to be relit, and I'm excited. God bless, guys. Take care. Big love.